What's up? What's going on? Cancer, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Welcome to your general reading and welcome to my channel, Find Feminine Awareness, or welcome back. Thank you for trusting me as your reader. I would just like to say that this is a general reading. That means more than one person is watching it. It may or may not resonate. If you would like a personal reading, I make it very easy for you to get up with me and we can focus on your energy and the energy around you only. So with that being said, never force fit anything. My readings, tarot, the oracle is never meant to rule your life, to make decisions for you. Okay, you're not doomed to whatever information that is that you are receiving. You are the master creator of your life. You can decide intuitively what resonates for you, what doesn't. So never force fit anything. Okay, I'm just the messenger, and I do all things with love. I do all things with God, always for your highest good. I'm going to give you some validation, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, for you to know that this is your reading. I picked up on your energy when I was meditating outside, and I definitely picked up on some very playful, childlike energy, and this is your energy. So if you may be older, or grown, but you are young at heart, okay? You are young at heart. You have very playful energy, always joking around, sarcastic, and I feel like some people maybe don't like it because you play a little too much. That's funny. It reminds me of my son. Also, if you have heard a Bobby Brown song, My Prerogative lately, this is for you. If you have been eating berries, and berries is anything from like banana, yes, that's a berry, okay, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, anything along the lines of that, or berry Pop-Tarts, this is for you. And if not, this means that you need to intake berries. If you have not been eating berries, berries are going to be very, very beneficial for you, Cancer. Also, if you've been having stomach issues or pain in the lower back, it has something to do with the colon, liver, or kidney, and you need either a colon cleanse, liver, or kidney cleanse. And I'm going to tell you exactly what you can do for that. Now, the colon cleanse, you got to go, like an enema, you can do that. I'm not 100% sure about the colon cleanse. You can go places or you can do it yourself with the enema. Enema, I don't know how to say that, but I know that you know what that is. For the liver and the kidney, we're going to need to do dandelion tea, dandelion root, dandelion something, and or ginger, okay? Also lemon and turmeric for you. If you have been feeling low on energy, mint is going to be really good for you, Cancer. If you feel like something in your life is missing and you don't know what it is, because I feel like you are all over the place. Like you do a lot of stuff. Like you don't sit still for very long, maybe when you're sleeping. And I feel like maybe your sleep is even all over the place, okay? I feel like there's some sort of escapism going on. All right, you're like all over the place, but you're not really satisfied. It's like you're getting bored with life because I feel like you're doing the same things over and over. And these things on the outside looking in might seem very exciting, or you think they're going to be exciting, and then when you go do them, it's not as exciting as you thought it was going to be. So like there's something missing, and that's a theme in your reading, Cancer, is something feels like it's missing for you. And we're going to get down to the bottom of this. So stick with me. I talk very fast and I like mumble and like mush my words together. It is what it is. I'm a very fast talker. So yeah, and it's like also I'm kind of like morphing into your energy as I speak. So yeah, it feels like your energy's all over the place just because I feel like you don't sit still. This could be also the mind racing if it's not like physically you being all over the place. I'm definitely feeling bored. I feel like you're questioning the past, your past choices, that you're holding on to regret and guilt. But the good news is that I also feel like your light is increasing because someone else has triggered you. It's like someone in your experience, in your reality, has caused you to. It's like something inside of you has been triggered, has been opened, has been awakened because of a specific person. And I feel like this person, it's a soul contract that came into your life to help you realize things that you weren't allowing yourself to see. So boom, that was a lot. That was a mouthful, Cancer. Lord have mercy. Let's go ahead. Look, we didn't even pull the cards yet. That was just me channeling your energy in meditation. So spirit is strong, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and connect my higher self to your higher self, calling our angels, our guides, our ancestors, ascended masters, all star and light beings of the highest vibrational frequencies of unconditional love and light only. Surround us, Raise our vibration. Remove all that does not serve our highest good. Breathe, guys. 3 deep breaths. And give us clear, accurate messages for the highest good of all, or better. I would also like to apologize for the noise in the background. Those are my children being loud and rambunctious. Rambunctious, is that a word? Oh, Lord, they got something to say. Okay, and I'm taking this too. So, spending money unnecessarily could be possibly. I'm going to put these in order. Oh, there we go. They came. Page of Pentacles upright. Okay. So I see it's easy for you to manifest money. The Fool, taking risks, that's good. And I feel like that's that boredom. So either you're taking the risk or your guides are saying that you need to start taking risks, okay? Page of Pentacles, you are good at making money, okay? You could be the owner or the boss or like the manager or the one that's making the decisions with the money in the household, something along the lines of that. I just see money coming in and money going out and you being at the other side of that, right? You're the one that is basically controlling that money coming in and out. You could have a couple of people or maybe a whole group of people underneath of you, under your wing, that you are teaching certain skills. The Fool, taking risks in life because it's that bored energy I was talking about. But I feel like, you know, you're going out and you're living your life. You could be traveling. You're doing things that should be exciting, but these things are starting to become like mundane. Is that the right word? They're starting to like not be as exciting as they used to, right? And I feel like you're just maturing, right? You are just going through a transformation because everything and everyone is constantly changing. I get that some people don't ever change, but like if change is inevitable. So everyone and everything does change. That's just the way it is. Now, how slow that change is moving, you know, is going to be different for everyone. But I feel like things are actually changing for you as of right now in the present moment at a quicker pace than what they normally do. Temperance, that reflection I was talking about, going within. I feel like somebody around you has really kind of like brought up some really deep stuck emotions. Someone that you care about, okay, someone close to you. It could be a partner, it could be children, it could be a parent, something like that, or just a really good friend, something like that. Someone that you really care about has caused you to really look within and see what it is that you have done or maybe have not done that you could have done better, or ways that you can improve and be better for yourself and for them, you know, and for everyone around you that you care about. I feel that you have come to some sort of epiphany of like, dang, did I really do that? And like, I feel like your intentions were not bad, but it's like in the moment, it wasn't nothing. But now you're looking at it in the present moment, you're looking back in the past and like, dang, that might have been a little harsh. I could have done things differently. Something along the lines of that. So it's going within, being still. This is your light coming back to you, because I feel like something happened to you, Cancer, and it took that light that's within everyone. Well, you not everybody, because not everybody's got souls, y'all. But we are not going to get into that. That's a whole nother subject and video. But for those who do have souls, things can happen to us in life. Traumatic events can happen to us in life where it takes our light, it takes our energy completely, and it takes a long time for us to, Eight of Cups, looking back at the past, the things that we have lost that changed us. You know, it's changed you. Something happened and it changed you, because like I said, it's that childlike energy, that really playful energy. That's you in your essence, in your greatest, right? And your true self. And I feel like something happened in the past where it kind of took your light. It took that childlike, playful nature to where like you were still being like playful, but it was more like spiteful and bitter and sarcastic, and maybe not in the nicest ways. That's like the best way I can try to word to you what it is that I'm receiving, how they're showing me. You were blind to a lot of things that you are now seeing the truth of. And this is situations, people, places, things that had something specifically to do with you that were close to you, close to home, okay? Family specifically. Queen of Swords. This would be that person. There is somebody, man. It feels feminine, so it doesn't necessarily have to be, because I know that men and women are watching this, but it definitely feels feminine that this woman came and like really, really. So it's kind of like made you face your own shadow. That's what I'm getting. They made you face your shadow. And it's kind of like, I don't know if this person is in the physical. I feel like for some of you, this person is someone who has passed, but still like in your energy field, right? 10 of Pentacles, that spending habit I told you about, Cancer. You spending money. And I guess it's not a problem if it's coming in and out easily. But it's like, where are we spending it unnecessarily? It can go in other places, right? It can go in other places. And that's what they're telling me. Is like, there's some times where you're spending your money on things when, even if you, whether you have it or not, it could just be directed and you can make better decisions with where your money goes. 8 of Swords. Yeah, the things that you did not see in the past, because this is reversed, you're now seeing. It's like you're being forced to see it. Something, someone, something, it could be all the above, have really come together, and like it's like you're having this awakening. And it feels pretty heavy, I'm not gonna lie. Tell me what I need to know for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Cancers. There we go. Cancer. Oh, thank you. Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Okay. Now, we have all tied up. Came out first. Caring connections. Yeah. This is a relationship. Could be more than one or one specific one. They said something to you, whether it was present or past, recent past, or further back past. They said something to you and it hooked, like in the heart space. It's like a hook. Like when you go fishing and the fish eats the bait and they swallow that hook too far down, like it's caught there. It's caught like in between your heart and your throat, and it's like you couldn't shake it. You keep thinking about what they said over and over and over and over and over and over, and you're trying to escape what they said over and over and over and over, and you can't. It's like one specific thing that they said. And this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for everyone. So like, okay, definitely a soulmate. If you were thinking about mending this and apologizing, you should. It's time to get up out of ego mind and lead more with your heart. And that's what I mean by your light's coming back to you. You are slowly but surely centering your energy to where you can do this, because I feel like you couldn't do it before because something happened and you were not healed fully from this loss, from this betrayal, from whatever this was that like shook your entire world for a long period of time. It feels like you weren't the same after it. You were not the same after it. So we're using like money and cheap thrills. They specifically cheap thrills is what they just told me, to escape the emotion of this trauma, of this loss that you experienced, that you went through. Yeah, see, look, y'all. So these are not always meant to be taken in reversals, but I will take them in reverse if I am guided to. Some of them yes, and some of them no. This one I'm taking it upright because I was just talking about the heart chakra. Fourth chakra is the heart chakra right there, the green, right in the middle of the chest. I told you Archangel Raphael is with you now, helping you mend this, helping you heal your heart from being broken. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. It could be any kind of loss, okay? Walking away. So I feel like, yeah, when I was talking about this, questioning past choices, regret and guilt, like I feel like you didn't make the right decision about something and it's haunting you. Haunting you is a key word here for your reading, Cancer. Something is haunting you. Hmm. I know that this is like getting off to a heavy start, but Cancer, if you stick with me, my reading will end positively for you, I promise. I'm keeping it real. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm just not doing that. Recognition and reward. Also, I feel like you're holding on to more regret and guilt than you should. Moving on. See, there we go. That's good. That's good. It's coming out for you. I need to know. Cancer, sun, moon, and or rising. I want to take this bottom one. I'm going to take this one also. Okay. Yeah, you're going through a transformation. You're changing. So it's like we have the 1 and the 3, and they're showing me the 4, which together is the 4, right? I feel like 4 years ago compared to now, even maybe 5 years ago, 4 to 5 years ago, you're a completely different person than what you are now. You're going through this huge transformation emotionally and spiritually. And for some of you, even physically, I feel like you look completely different than what you did 4 or 5 years ago, okay? That was not there. That was going to be right here. I'm taking this first. Sorry. Recognition and reward came out first. Now, it's coming out on 8 of Swords. You will be rewarded for recognizing what's not right within you and accepting it, and then slowly but surely taking the steps to change it. And that's what you're going through. So you feel like something's missing. Obstacles and challenges. The worst is behind you. That's good news, okay? And we're moving on, which is good news, okay? We also got walking away and moving on. So I feel like you got to be honest about if you're in a current relationship, regardless of what kind of relationship that it is, and you feel like it's not for you anymore and you're growing apart, I would recommend, and your guys also would recommend, they're saying gently with love. You got to be honest with yourself and the other person. Don't hold on, because I feel like somebody's holding on, not everybody, but somebody's holding on to something. And it's like you guys are arguing, and it's just like you both want it to work, but you're forcing it to work and it's not working. Okay. Sometimes people grow apart and that's okay. But it just is like, it sucks when we hold on to something that we know is kind of like dead and gone. So I feel like it's kind of drawn out a little bit longer than what it needed to. But there is like, you do it when you're ready and no time sooner or later, right? It's whenever you decide to do it, that's on you. Like, who am I to say you need to leave now or whatever? No, you do that when you feel it's right, because you can't just up and leave situations. And I know that. Especially if you like live together, or if it's like your mom and you're taking care of her. And I'm just shooting out examples because it will be different for all of you. Okay, I'm just shooting out examples. Or if it's like a sibling that might be younger than you, and it's like you've let them live with you for a while and you can't do it anymore, or a roommate, a friend, something along the lines of that. And I feel like for some of you, I'm hearing that you are helping someone who has an addiction problem, and they're leeching on your energy too much. And like, although you love them and you care about them, it's time to let them go, because they are keeping you from this transformation that it's like it's going to happen regardless, happening anyways. But how quickly or slowly that will happen depends on you and the action that you take on the things that are holding you down, weighing you down, taking your energy. Because like, you're going through so many changes right now that it's not a good idea to hold on to anything that's not like lifting you up. And even though for some of you, this person that you need to let go of might be the person that helped you come to this realization. And that would be like a soul contract where somebody comes in and you're meant to just learn lessons from each other and grow and expand. And for some of you, you're meant to stay with that person. You grow together, right? And for others of you, you learn the lesson and then you split up. And they're not giving me this direct answer because it's different for all of you. I feel like I just be babbling on a lot. Which card? I need one more of this one, okay? But look, y'all, I channel the energy. And I just let things flow. I don't really think. I read the cards, and then I get symbols, and I just regurgitate what like the words that like come into my head and my mind. Like I don't really think. I just blurt it out, right? And I don't know why I felt the need to explain that to somebody. Balance is being restored for you, Cancer. Destiny. So, yeah, something you're holding on to, because we have this in reverse, is kind of keeping you from where you're trying to go, where you're going to go, the waiting game. Yeah. So, I say within the next 2 months, you're going to make a decision. You're going to make your move. I see some of you moving. I'm also getting 2 years. You're going to be in a completely different place. Like I'm talking about, like some of you may be like going overseas. You could be planning to go out of wherever you're at. Like this is YouTube, so all countries. This is international. So I feel like you're moving out of country, going to another country. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Arising. Ooh. Okay, so I'm taking those. Some of you were planning to go to Egypt. Immediately, I got that when I was looking at these cards, and obviously this is the Eye of Horus. But anyways, Talesman, Message, and Focus. Okay, hold on. We got the Talesman under Moving On. For some of you, you're going to end up meeting your person overseas. Okay, they are going to be younger than you. You could be talking to somebody that is not from this country already, that's younger than you, messaging back and forth on, any kind of platform, social platform. I'm going to take one more because I need to understand these cards right here. Yeah, messaging. It's this person shift. You could be talking to a new person while also talking to the old person, arguing, fighting. Not old person, but Lord. The person you have been dealing with. Like somebody's helping you through this is what it feels like. There's somebody helping you through this. Yeah, you're going through a shift and a transformation. Look. So be gentle with yourself. Allow this change. Be open and receptive. Trust that there's something better waiting for you. And I would also say, like, be patient. And what you feel like is missing is I do feel like it's true love. I feel like you feel like you're missing true love. Someone that fully understands you and kind of take you how you are and move with you. So it's like you need somebody that's not tied down. You need somebody that's going to be moving freely all over like you do, like all over the place, because you go all over the place. So I would say that, like, for you, I feel like you want someone who doesn't have children. Okay. So you can travel because traveling is the best for you. Your soul, man, like I said, is very, very playful and childlike. There's a lot of healing that has taken place, a lot of healing that is still continuing to take place. My advice is don't lead these people on, okay? Don't lead people on anymore. Be honest with them, cut ties where they need to be, and move forward. That's your quickest way to get what it is that you truly desire. But you have to remember that there's karma playing out also. So what you reap, you sow. What you give out to the world, you get back. And that's that self-reflection I was talking about. I feel like you're more conscious of that. I can't expect to receive greatness from everyone when I'm not being my greatest version to everyone else or to the world. When I'm not presenting the greatest version of myself to others, I cannot expect that in return. And that's a huge lesson that you're learning right now. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. If this resonated with you, if you enjoyed my reading, show me some love, okay? It's free. Subscribe. Don't be a jerk if you watched, okay? It's not that hard. Do it 1 second. Like. If you want, you can leave a comment and let me know if it resonated. If not, it's all love. Until next time, Cancer. See you in my next reading. Bye.